put ourselves in a position to win. Congrats to Louisville. They made some tough plays down the stretch. Kimball stepped up and made a huge three. Sutton made a huge three in the corner in overtime. And they stepped up and made some free throws and got some timely stops. So, again, proud of our guys. Thought we fought. We played, I think, one of the better teams in the country. Had a chance to win in regulation and put ourselves in a position to have a chance in overtime. Unfortunately, we came up short.
Coach, we talked so many times this season about effort and energy, those kind of intangible things. That was obviously there tonight. What do you think was the adjustment there?
What do you mean?
What did you do maybe in preparation that helped facilitate that?
Nothing. We just played with effort and energy. We've done it most of the time. We haven't been consistent. We certainly didn't do it in our last game. We did it in the game before. You know, we did today. We didn't have time to prepare. We didn't get back till after midnight on Sunday. And so we had a day where we just kind of walked through some things, and then today. You know, we had our longest road trip before this game and got back, and so it was less than 48 hours to prepare for this. And I thought our guys' fault. Again, we put ourselves in the position to win, came up short.
Given the quick turnaround there, Jeff, I mean, you know, in a game like this that goes into overtime, I mean, did you see fatigue playing any kind of a factor?
No.
Did you get an explanation on
No, I'm not commenting on any call, anything that the official made. I can't. I don't want to lose money.
This is the second game in a row, Jeff, you played only 7 guys. Is the closest of the games causing you to just
No.
your 7 guys?
No, these guys deserve to play.
Jeff, we had talked with Trey a little bit earlier, and he had said that he had thought that the mental breakdowns late were something that ended up factoring really large in this game, turning out the way it did. And what were some of the, from your vantage point, what were some of those bigger mental breakdowns and miscues that you saw?
Well, I thought we had some where we gave up penetration, middle penetration. Sutton's 3 came off of a mental drive where we talked about keeping guys out of the paint. That's one. We went zone. We left McMahon when we came up to try to get a trap. We left McMahon. That's not smart. He made us pay. A couple of others where it just, in the zone, we gave up middle penetration, gave up a basket. It's those breakdowns, not getting a rebound, and giving them an extra play. We had a heck of a defensive possession where we get a block, but we don't come up with the rebound. They get it and they're able to score. It's a broken play. Wara hits a 3. When you're playing against really good teams and elite teams, and Louisville, I think, is an elite team, they make you pay for stuff like that. And that's what talent, that's what guys that are older, and that's what elite does. They make you pay when you make mistakes. And so that's why you have to try to minimize as many mistakes. And again, I thought for the most part we did that, but when we had some of those breakdowns, they made us pay.
What did Adise do specifically to frustrate Jordan?
I don't know. I just think he does a good job guarding him. I think every time we've played him, both times last year, earlier this year, and then tonight, I think he just does a really good job guarding him. I think Adise is a heck of a defender. But I think our team does a good job. Our antenna's up. We respect him so much and how good of a player. I think he's the front runner for player of the year in our league. If you look at his stats in conference coming into this game, I've been around some heck of a players in this league. I don't know if I've seen a stat line in 5 games, that's before tonight, but you're talking about 23 points a game, 9 rebounds a game. I've seen that. But when you look at 56 from the floor, 60 from 3, and 85 from the free throw line, and not being a big, like that's in a volume, from the 3-point line. And so, we have so much respect for him as a player. But I think Adise, for whatever reason, does a good job guarding him.
Has only had 4 made field goals in the last 11 minutes. Did they throw anything new at you? Or
they didn't throw anything new. I just think they, were a little bit more aggressive in the ball screen. They gapped up a little bit more, and were kind of forcing us to take some threes, or maybe I shouldn't say forcing us, but giving that up, really trying to take away the drive, really bodying up on some of those drives, and unfortunately we just didn't make some shots.
The 3 Trey banked in near the end, it looked like he looked right to you as if to kind of say my bad, but how encouraging is that he recognized it was a bad shot at least?
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, sometimes you make a bad shot, and it is what it is. In games like this, when both teams are struggling to score a little bit, you have that player step up and make plays. And that's one where we became very fortunate, where he banked in a shot and, extended our lead a little bit. we can't go down and give up a 3 the very next play. Or a 3-point play, I think they got. It was a 3 or a 3-point play. It was something like, that's in that position right there, that's where you really have to hunker down and get a stop. And unfortunately, that didn't happen for us.
How much more energy and assertiveness have you noticed from Terrell over these past couple games? You played about 27 tonight.
Yeah, he did some good things. He blocked some shots. He can adjust his, he can adjust shots in there. He did some nice things for us.
Jeff, the first time that you two played was about a month ago. They won by 18. That was a closer game than the final score would have indicated. But taking them to overtime tonight, a game you guys led for 33 minutes. And there's obviously a difference between playing on the road and playing at home. But to you as a coach, does that signal growth? As far as how this group is coming together and playing.
I think we're getting better. It doesn't show all the time. We have to become consistent. That's the thing we're striving to become. We're not there yet. We've showed some signs, but in order to become really good, you have to be consistent, and that's what we're trying to do. We've shown it in spurts, but we have to do it consistently.
What's your message to a team at the end of regulation? They finished the game on a 7-0 run. Did you sense any anxiety from them leading into the overtime?
No.
And how did you get them ready for
Hey, let's play 5 more minutes. It's Tuesday night. What else are we gonna do? Let's play 5 more minutes. Let's go out. Let's defend. Let's rebound. If we get something in transition, let's push it and let's execute. We just talked about the game plan. We didn't hang our heads, or anything like that. Let's just go play, and we did.
Thank you, guys.